Buffalo Trace.
Yeah,
What is it with them doing that?
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know because they had it at the Walmart today, and I was like, "Oh, do you happen to have any of that?" And they're like, "Yeah, we just got 6 cases," and I bought two of them. They're like, "Yeah, it's no limit. We just never have it because it sells out immediately, but there's no limit." So,
Uh,
mm,
yeah.
I think I may have found out what the problem was too. With I didn't have my after a couple drinks tagged to the YouTube page, Mm, and that's why I don't think it was coming in as a channel. Either way,
mm.
All
but
right.
for those fans out there, I guess everybody's applauding, or well, nobody's really upset that that guy got shot and killed. I guess I'm looking, scouring the internet for people who are upset, other than the wife, and I can't seem to find anybody. I mean, it's like hard to find, man. I'm like, even the like inmates are saying he's being treated unkindly in the jail. I'm like, what's happening?
Well, I mean,
Wait a minute,
I
he's being treated unkindly,
Yeah, he's
or
not being treated the best. They say his living conditions are. They put him in a squalor, I guess, conditions, which I don't know what they were expecting.
I
so
mean it's
the inmates are saying the prison system is the
Yeah,
reason, not them. Okay,
right. Yeah.
I thought you meant the prisoners were treating him unkindly. I'm like,
No,
well,
well,
wait.
they're applauding him.
Yeah, they're like, you're my hero.
Yeah.
Here, do you want my extra bag of crackers?
Look that
I'll
dude has
make you
got
some wine in my toilet.
look, that dude has got cachet for the. He's like a don in the damn prison. Nobody wants him to go to jail. Nobody. I can't believe it.
I
But
mean,
for those who
I,
are needing to
you
catch up,
know,
the CEO killing of Brian Thompson, the suspect Luigi Mangione, has been apprehended by.
Luigi. Was he wearing green by chance?
They actually put a meme up of that. Did you see it with him sitting at McDonald's? They had the Luigi Mario brothers sitting there eating a hamburger, and the police came in.
Damn.
Uh-oh.
But yep,
Mamma mia.
Yeah,
Mangione. He's they did a Goodfellas rendition of him too. They talk about
oh,
he's one of the
wow.
good guys, you know, like a good fella. They
Fella,
did
yeah.
that thing. I was
Jesus.
like, what is going on, man? I look,
Well, I mean, insurance companies are not overly popular, which I get. But I
dude,
mean,
you
hey,
one of
somebody's
the
got to run it. I mean,
they
eh,
put the meme up of the Incredibles guy. Remember what he did to the little boss when he kept denying
oh
that he
yeah,
helped the
just like
lady?
that. Yep.
They put Luigi's face over him. I was like, what? Are you kidding? But look, but you
uh,
know what? This is actually, you're right, Travis. Somebody made awareness to what's going on because a lot of them motherfuckers are scared shitless. Them CEOs and shit.
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, they should be.
yeah.
I mean, well, I mean, and I'm sitting here playing around with numbers and stuff just with my company. And okay, let's say I get 100 trucks. Okay, well, each truck makes $500 a week. That's what, 50,000 a week. 50,000 a week times 50 weeks a year. I mean, that's a lot of money. That's 2.5 million.
Yeah.
But I mean, granted, I wouldn't be paying myself 2.5 million, but yeah, I mean, I get the CEOs need to make money, and yeah, I think they should make more.
But I mean,
But
you're delivering the shit though.
yeah,
That'd be like you taking money on contracts and then not even delivering the goddamn shit in the truck though.
right,
Denying, be like, no, we're just gonna keep your shit. Fuck you.
right, right.
We paid you to deliver this. Well, you paid me, but I'm not gonna do anything. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
that is a fair point.
Look,
But
the way
then,
they were denying like
And
90% of the
then
claims.
you getting a bonus for doing that. You know,
what was it? What was that on the bullet? Deny
delay.
on the.
Yeah,
Uh,
denied delay and something else. Look, that dude when
yeah,
they
another
apprehended
deal.
him, he was vocal. He was hollering and screaming, "They're doing me wrong" and all types of shit.
I'm a patsy.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Look. Oh, you know what? I didn't know this. This says this is CNN news. The gun was a 3D printed gun.
yeah.
Oh,
I
no
didn't know
shit.
that.
Did it explode in his hand when he shot it?
Nah.
No.
Oh,
Well, this dude's
Really?
going down
Oh.
anyway because it has his fingerprints are all over the gun. The bullet shell casings match the same gun that was on him on person. Idiot.
Yeah, the water bottle has fingerprints on it. But I like how at first they said the fingerprints were too smudged to be useful, but now they say they're a match.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
yeah.
like, wait a
Well,
minute.
you have to say that so the guy relaxes so you can catch him.
Oh, I mean, okay. They didn't have his fingerprints in the system, obviously.
Mm-hmm. The 9mm shell casings from the crime scene had the words delay, deny, and depose written across them. One word per bullet. He's smart, and I guess that his background shows it. He was a valedictorian at his high school.
Oh, so
Yeah, it
what
was a
was?
private school too. Like
Mm-hmm.
Oh
it wasn't
shit!
just Centennial.
And his parents own a bunch of country clubs, man, in
Oh
Baltimore.
damn.
Hmm.
I guess
Yeah.
the family is well known.
Yeah, they're gonna be well known now.
Yeah, yeah. So what was the name of the company and what is their rating? I mean, because health insurance companies are always known for those, deny, delay, and
United
depose.
Healthcare, the biggest one.
Yeah, it's the
Oh,
largest
is it?
one. Yeah, United Healthcare.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it? Are
Yeah,
they big on denying and delaying and all that?
yeah, they've already showed the stats. They went from like 14% denials to 26% in the last 10 years or whatever.
Oh shit! Wow, this guy was CEO.
Yeah.
Let me tell you
Well,
what,
there
this
you go.
picture of the gun with the silencer, that's a 3D printed thing. Wow, that thing just looks real. I mean, I guess it is real, but like, wow.
Well, he shot him with an imaginary gun, Gaddis. Pew pew
Well, I mean,
pew. With his
Yeah.
finger.
Yep, that's what it
the
says here.
silencers kill me because it's harder to get a silencer than any gun. I mean, you
Yeah,
can
this-
buy a silencer for $250, but it takes like 6 months for the check to go in through, and the check costs $250. But you can make one out of a fucking oil filter that works just as good. But of course, that's highly illegal.
No, I was about to say, well, you do that, and you're going to be looking at some jail time. You get caught.
Yeah.
It says here, you're right. It says the crime lab to match the person of interest fingerprints, which were found on both the water bottle and in a kind bar near the scene of the homicide. This, I guess, he had time to have a snack. He was a hungry motherfucker. Drove to get McDonald's after a little bite to eat. The fingerprint were discarded from the energy bar wrapper. Surveillance images showed the suspect buying about 30 minutes before the shooting.
That's what I'm saying. This dude, I'm like, did he just want to be caught or what? Like, who leaves the candy bars and water bottles in the book bag and I'm like, he had to do this almost on purpose. He wanted to get caught.
Wow.
I mean,
It says many Americans are still behind the suspect because of the American fury toward the healthcare industry, which Mangione is gathering sympathy online and offers to pay his legal bills. I saw that they got a GoFundMe for him.
Oh, good.
wow.
Forget.
Here's something with the insurance companies is that they take like 6 months to pay the doctors and the hospitals and shit too.
Yeah.
So
Maybe on some bullshit. All they try, like I said, it's exactly what his bullet said. They try to delay and deny shit until people give up and just pay it themselves or don't do it at all.
Or die.
Right.
I guess he's trying to fight being extradited to New York.
Yeah.
Where is he from?
Well, they caught him in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, he doesn't want to get extradited back to New York.
Oh, okay. I would. Shit.
They also said he wasn't a customer of United Healthcare either. So it was just a complete railing. There was no hey, they screwed over my grandma or my dad or something. He just
took it
didn't
upon
like
himself
it.
to.
Yeah. Oh, did you read his little? They call it a manifesto, but it's only like a paragraph, basically.
Yeah.
Did you read that or?
Yeah.
No.
So apparently, I guess the tipster from the arrest.
Talking to the microphone, Gaddis.
Yeah. Well, the tipster of the McDonald's, I guess, didn't also get the fee. Yeah, she got fired.
Oh wow, fired.
Yep. That's what they said.
I mean,
on the
how are they
internet.
going to offer a reward and you call 911 and they don't give you the reward because you didn't call the tip line?
Oh, I guess the mother on November 18th called the San Francisco police, had reported her son missing, saying she hadn't spoken to him since July 1st. Ooh, it gets thick.
Uh-oh.
The plot thickens. A law enforcement official briefed on the investigation told CNN his mother told authorities she had called her son's phone repeatedly and went straight to voicemail, and it was full, so she couldn't leave any more messages, according to the official. The mother said her son had been living in San Francisco and working remotely for TrueCar, a vehicle buying website.
Yeah, I saw TrueCard said that he didn't work for them for a while now,
Mm-hmm.
is what they said. But
Oh, the attorney comes in. Mangione's the attorney denies Mangione's involvement in the killing. Okay.
Okay.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
He says
you have a fucking paragraph that you wrote that I mean, it doesn't say he did it, but he basically says like, I'm sorry for the for anything it causes, but it they had it coming.
yeah. He said Dickey. Jesus, Dickey has denied his client's involvement in the killing in New York and anticipates he will plead not guilty to the murder charges, among other counts. Mangione also plans to plead not guilty to Pennsylvania charges related to a gun and fake ID police said they found when they arrested him in Altoona.
Well, they almost always plead not guilty first because they can delay
Leave.
it more by changing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
And plus, if you're even gonna attempt to get bail or anything, then you don't want to plead guilty. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
Listen to
Yeah.
this. The judge or the lawyer Dickey, Thomas Dickey says, I haven't seen any evidence that they even have the right guy. That he told CNN's Kathleen Collins. Dickey has not seen the evidence, including writings police said were in Mangione's possession at the time of the arrest. Okay, so why is he even saying anything? Well, anyway, the lawyer reiterated Wednesday this on the Good Morning America. In some of Mangione's writing, he preferenced back pain from injury he got in July 2023. New York Police Chief of Detectives Joseph Kinney told Fox News on Tuesday investigators are looking into an insurance claim for the injury.
Ooh. Okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was denied bail, of course, at an extradition hearing Tuesday afternoon in Blair County Courthouse in Pennsylvania.
I seen a thing from his old roommate that said, yeah, the back pain and everything, that he said it was so bad he couldn't have sex.
Hey, that's pretty damn bad. If you're in college, you can't have sex because of back pain. Good
Look,
Lord.
yeah,
Well, I mean, he's out of college, but
he could have just laid there. Just lay on your back then.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh goddamn. Well, but this is all I was going to say about this topic. I'm telling you, the world is behind him, which is crazy. I've never seen such an influx of positivity by Americans standing for one another since 9/11.
Huh.
yeah, right?
I mean, I'm talking about
For a cold-blooded murderer.
yeah, like they are like saying I've seen people saying they're going to riot the courthouse if he goes to jail.
Well, you can't. I mean, he's got to go to jail. He killed somebody.
Yeah, they
Look,
can't
I mean,
just
that's
talk
the
their
way
way
it
out of
works,
this.
people. Yeah.
I'm all for him getting off. Fuck it. If he gets off, then look, if, like somebody said, it's similar to OJ. OJ got off. How come this guy can't? I was just like, really? Oh, okay. Well, that's what we're doing.
Yeah, that would set a extremely bad precedent.
Look, no, it
Yeah,
wouldn't.
yeah.
It would start saying what the world really is: a terrible place. Shit.
I mean, ain't that bad.
Well, all rich people, I'd be like, look, your days are numbered. Anybody, my boss, the CEO of fucking Costco, look here, man, you better be watching your back if you don't give me my vacation pay. You,
Oh,
everybody,
God.
look, you know, this is how it started back in the medieval days. The peasants
keep the
overtook the
rich.
crown. Sometimes the peasants sometimes won.
Yeah.
Well,
You
like I
piss off
said,
enough-
I hope that it somehow changes something with the
well, then
way
that's at
these
least the point.
CEOs are getting bonuses of more money than the three of us will make combined in our lifetimes for ripping people off is sick.
Right.
Well, and then
Well,
the
and you know what though? I mean,
That's
you're going to
just
have to include
greed
a
and
whole lot of other
disgusting.
things. Yeah. Well, what about the Illinois basketball, football coaches and all of that? Like, what was it? Lovey got a couple million just for not renewing his contract?
well, yeah, but those people aren't fucking having the coaches. Ain't nobody dying because of they get a contract.
Right.
Well,
Well, look, the
no,
one
but I
them,
mean, still, but if it's going to be about money, then
they denied this one claim for this little girl that needed chemotherapy, man, for like 6 months. They kept sending it to the doctor. They sent it to their doctor.
yeah,
The doctor that they went to, the family said they needed it, sent the paperwork in. You have to talk to a doctor for United Health that they have on their own. And they said that the girl didn't, because she threw up with the one, they can deny the claim to give her the chemo.
wow.
Because she threw up.
Okay.
They didn't pay for it. That's some fucking bullshit, man.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's all they do is try to find loopholes to the contracts they made.
Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute. If you throw up after chemotherapy, they won't pay the bill? Wow. You motherfuckers ought to be ashamed of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Look, and I don't blame the CEO. You just had a job. It's part of their thing to just, you're all working together to deny all the shit. You know what I'm saying? But like,
Right.
Yeah,
But
that was another thing.
the head of
in
the
there.
company, though, I mean, if your denials go up from 14% to 26, obviously it's at the CEO's direction.
Right.
So,
well, it's a board member. The CEO acts on what the board wants. It ain't him just going rogue.
This is true.
no, but I mean, he's
All
also
of
in
them.
charge of the direction and implementing.
Look, they ought to look. This is
direction
how
of
it
the
would work.
company as
Because if
well.
I was running my company, and let's say it was, I had a company, and me and you two were on the board. We just gonna have a figurehead. I guess that person would be shot, but I'll be the one saying, "Do it." Deny him. I want the money. I'll be like, "Damn, dude got shot. Really? I guess we gotta find a new CEO."
Yeah, no shit.
Oh, I love how they put up all the pictures of all the CEOs of the medical companies and shit, and like they got dudes' picture squared out, blacked out, and shit. I was like, "Damn, man."
Okay, so what was this guy's salary then? Has that come to light?
His base salary was only like $1 million, but he made like 15 million in stock options last year.
Yeah, 24 million
Ooh.
total in a year for that.
I mean,
24
that's not
mil.
bad. I mean, you have that's kind of performance-based pay, in a sense. If the stock of the company goes up, you do well. If the stock of the company goes down, you don't do as well.
I also love how the rise of the gray jacket and the backpack the guy was wearing has went up. The sales for that went up, and that McDonald's has been almost forced to close because of the backlash that they've gotten.
Yeah, I saw even Burger King put out on the fucking "We don't snitch."
Yep. I know. I saw that too. I was like, "Damn!" Look, take it the publicity. Don't eat at McDonald's if you're a felon or got a warrant. They're gonna. I was like, "Damn." God damn it, man.
The reviews are hilarious. So I'm just like, damn.
Man, I know. What's even more fucked up is just damn well what are you gonna go Google the tip line while the dude's there?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you're gonna be like, well, I had to go look up the tip line. He got away.
Right.
I
don't know where he went.
Look, I mean,
what did she get fired for?
I don't know. They said she got fired though. Which, if you're the McDonald's, you couldn't have. That got to be a joke. You couldn't have fired that woman.
Yeah,
but she might have gone in there and been like, "Fuck y'all! I got a reward of $2 million coming. Fuck you, bitches. Okay, you're fired."
Hell, it was only 50,000.
And then she went back. Well, and then she went back, and they're like, "Yeah, you didn't get the reward." She's like, "Oh, can I have my job back?" No, you're fired.
Yeah. Who knows? I did see in his little manifesto though, Ryan. He had some actual stats and shit in there too. He was like, the United States is I don't remember if it was most expensive or second most expensive healthcare, system or whatever per person, but yet our life expectancy is only 42nd or something.
Yeah, I saw. That. Yep.
So he was railing about that shit, and I'm like, well, yeah, that it is some bullshit. It might be time where they actually have to nationalize the shit. I mean, Canada seems to make it work fine. All these other countries,
Right.
You know, it seems to work. So I don't, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
Well, it's
Yeah.
no.
I mean,
I mean, we wouldn't
the
have to be
whole
paying this fuckhead $24 million a year to rip us off. So
that is true. That is true. Yeah, I don't know, the whole life expectancy thing. I mean, that to me is, I don't know. I mean, that's, yeah. You can play with the numbers there. Like, if a third world country doesn't have fucking cars, guess what? They don't have anybody that dies from car accidents. So their
well,
life
this was
expectancy
all
is a lot.
developed countries.
But
I mean, we're not
okay, well,
considering
yeah.
fucking.
But I mean, that's just an example, though. But anyway,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, honestly, I mean, you can't. Yeah, I mean, it's just a level of graft, though. The insurance companies are, because they have to pay their CEO $1 million plus $15 million in stock options. They have to pay every single person to go in here and do all this shit, you know. And I mean, some of it is fraud protection, but some of it is not. Some of it's just greed. So I think there needs to be, yeah. Um,
I mean, look, like I say, I'm not.
I don't know though. I mean, how many government employees make a lot of money though is a problem.
I'm for all kinds of crime. So
So
it
that's
doesn't
the only
matter.
thing. Are you going to go to, you know, be a doctor go through 10, 15 years of medical school to make 50 grand a year as a government employee? And I think that's one of the main arguments, because
Well, look,
government employees
fuck
just
these
don't make
doctors
shit.
anyway. Like that dude from Florida, he taking out the wrong body part anyway. Some of these motherfuckers.
Well, if you think that's going to get better with the government running it, you
That's
might
the
want to.
problem I have is we haven't really got anything nationalized government in our country that can do anything. You
Yeah.
know, they make it fucking just terrible anyway. So we
Yeah.
need to somehow, like, I don't know how you do it, but something needs to be done. I don't know.
Exactly. That's the whole point. Nothing's going to change, and unless you get this dude actually started the cause. You know, he
There you
made
go.
he fired the first shot, literally, as they say. He fired the first shot. Well, Luigi, thoughts and prayers to you. You know, I'm not against it. I'm, not for, death. I love seeing shit like that, though. As I say, it's my fear thy neighbor thing. I love this new era where you see the shit on videotape.
Yeah.
Look, Ryan, I sent Travis the full video. That shit's wild. They block out most of that video.
Yeah, yep. I had to load fucking Twitter and then get rid of it as soon as I watched it. But that was the only way I could find to watch the damn thing.
Yeah, that shit was wild. I was like, damn, he put the coup de grace on that motherfucker, the finishing kill shots. He was like, damn. I was like, damn, dude, when he hit him, that motherfucker was like, he's turning around. I know this is not funny, but still, I was like, damn, watching a motherfucker get shot like that, dude. He blazed that dude up, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't have any
no remorse.
completely no hesitation. He buck, and then he walked up on him.
He was there for one thing, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I came here for a good time.
A fucking candy bar, a bottle of water, and an execution.
Yep, that motherfucker. I mean, he cocked that motherfucker back. I was like, that's a 3D gun. The way he was handling that thing, damn. I was like, I need to get a 3D printed in.
Well, it's not like a Glock isn't basically all just plastic.
Yeah, that's true too.
Except for the barrel.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like out of the 3D printer, so he just put the other pieces in there? Because that wouldn't have the metal.
I don't know. I don't think you'd even need metal, but like I said, you can buy a barrel. Anybody can. It's not like you have to have some license to buy a barrel.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you can buy all the parts except for whichever part of that kind of gun they deem that is the actual firearm. Like on an AR-15, it's the lower receiver.
Oh.
So you can buy an upper, you can buy a barrel, you can buy stock, you can buy a grip, you can buy a trigger, everything. Nothing. It doesn't matter who you are. You just can't buy the lower. And you can buy the lowers on the internet as long as they're not over like 85% finished. So you basically need, you can buy it 85% complete already and then just use a drill press to make 2 holes. You know what I'm saying? And then you're done. And you have a completely untraceable gun with no serial number.
I mean, yeah.
Or apparently, like I said, I haven't never really looked into the printing ones, but I'm sure there's some parts you need to buy.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's not all plastic, or like you said, it would just explode in your fucking hand, you would think. Everything I made with my 3D printer ain't fucking containing no goddamn 9mm round when it goes off. But I don't have the best printer either, but
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean,
What are you making? Just little keychains or some shit?
you know, random things here, parts for my car, funnels,
Oh, yeah.
you know, like the Ryan, the rear seat of my car has flip down like makeup mirrors in the ceiling.
Okay. Yeah.
But they're of course like in an enclosure and they're covered with fucking Alcantara and they're a certain color. So like to buy it is pretty fucking expensive, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And the
Is
only
that for
thing
the
that
Lexus?
yeah, and the only thing that was wrong with it was the little plastic catch where it would latch shut, cracked. So every once in a while it would just like
Flop down.
flop down and then the lights are on all night, you know, type of thing. So it was literally a little catch that was, you know, a half an inch long and an 1/8 inch around, you know, square. So I got somebody to 3D scan it and print it and shit. And then I got a printer and printed them out of some different shit that doesn't melt as soon as it's warm outside, but shit like that. And made like a screw in funnel, you know, for my car. So it screws into the oil cap when you pour it in there, you know, just random shit.
That's
I made
nice.
a fuse box cover for Becky's car when I added something that comes out of the fuse box, you know, just shit like that.
I wouldn't mind.
But all those things I've basically like somebody else designed the shit. I just print it. I don't.
So is there a website? You just look up the specs on it?
Oh
download
yeah,
it,
there's
and-
tons of them. Yeah, you can find all kinds of shit.
I bet I bet they're going to start clamping down on that shit now.
Oh,
Good luck.
Maybe.
You know?
Yeah.
They can't even I mean, this damn dark web or whatever they always talk about. Please.
Yeah.
Look, well, because they're going. I bet they're going to be. Well, anybody who's been getting a 3D printer from now, they're going to be seriously checking into these motherfuckers. They're probably going to make you have to do like get a, you know,
A waiver of some kind,
yeah,
saying you're not going to make anything.
well,
that
you
could
know they're
be
going to do something. One
used in a
bad apple
crime.
ruins it. One bad apple ruins it for all of us, as they say.
I mean, Jesus,
yeah,
I can
but
go
I
buy
mean, you can't-
fertilizer at the store. Are they going to make me fucking get a license to buy fertilizer now?
Well,
Jesus.
matter of
Right.
fact,
I mean,
you
you
know
can
what?
make a Molotov cocktail with gasoline. So I mean,
Yeah.
I got fucking carded for some goddamn what's the name, man? When I was sick, I got some Benadryl or
Sudafed?
whatever,
Yeah.
and these motherfuckers carded me. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you could make meth out of it.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah. Like, I'm not buying a
Pseudoephedrine.
fucking shopping cart full. What am I going to do? Make one pinhead of meth? I mean, what?
That's what I'm saying. It's one bottle. And they said you couldn't even buy 2 bottles if you wanted to.
Ooh.
I'm like,
Well,
damn.
nobody needs that much Sudafed.
All right, well, yeah, Sudafed, I guess Robitussin, Delisum, something else. I was like, damn, you motherfuckers.
Why wouldn't you just go to another store and buy it then?
And I guess you can't even be 18. You got to be like 21.
No.
That's silly.
That's why I was like, damn, if you're 18, you can't get some cough syrup. Jesus Christ.
I know. You can live on your own and pay taxes. And, oh, I'm sick. Well, fuck
you. You could die. I say you could die for your country, but you can't buy coffee.
All I know is this dude done create. There's going to be some backlash more than just the shooting. They're going to clamp down on all types of shit. That 3D printer was.
Nah, no, they ain't. They can't. I mean,
that's what America does. They always try to find some loophole. That's like you can't get on a plane now with a pocket knife because of 9/11.
Yeah.
They're gonna make some kind of changes. This ain't gonna go well because well, you know, it's the copycat killer world. Somebody else is gonna try to do this. Watch. I'm surprised it hasn't happened yet already with the vigilantes. The people are applauding this. Somebody's gonna be like, "Hey, you know what? I've been wanting to do this. They are applauding this dude. Here, let me
Oh,
have
wait,
my
probably
time
it's
to shine."
coming.
You
Yeah.
know,
I
everybody
I
wants
feel
their
like
15 minutes of fame.
I feel like the only thing that's going to happen is the CEOs are basically going to get more money now because they're going to have paid
Yeah, the
security.
higher security, yeah.
Yeah,
Or the
they're gonna.
company's
The
gonna
company will be like,
include
"Oh,
that.
your package includes security now if you are not at home, or even if you know, or whatever." So
Look,
that's
you're
just
gonna
going to
have to
cost
have
more money now. You know what I'm saying?
24-hour surveillance, 24-hour service. Shit, that dude was shot at 6 something in the morning. They said that dude waited outside that hotel for that guy for 4 hours,
Oh wow.
according to one of the
Lord.
cameras. I was like, damn, I mean, hell, you know, shoot, that's like a job, part-time job. You wait there for 4 hours.
He was dedicated for
That's-
sure.
You know, but like I say, you know, Luigi Mangione, the round of applause for getting an actual assassination attempt and fulfilling it. And I also want to give a round of applause. I should do that again. A round of applause for you actually killing somebody with the gun at point blank range. Unlike some of the people of my color and ethnicity, you can't hit anybody within 2 feet of them with a fucking gun. It's embarrassing. Fucking.
I couldn't hear what you said again. It's because the applause was too loud.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, anyway.
the applause is louder than you talking at the same
Oh,
time.
is it? Nah, well, look, this is what happened over here in Gramercy Park. I think I was telling Travis this last week, Ryan. Fucking 2 dudes got into a fight. They were getting in an argument. One guy pulled out a gun at point blank range, shot at him, didn't hit him at all, threw the gun at him, and they proceeded to get in a fist fight. And they both went to the hospital for wounds suffered from the fist fight, not the actual shooting. Fucking idiots.
Did you say there was like 4 shots fired and nothing
Yeah,
hit
4
anything?
shots fired at point blank range. He didn't even get a flesh wound. I can't believe the dude went to the hospital. The other guy for the fight for being punched repeatedly.
That's
you
got
had
to
a
feel
gun.
good. That's got to feel good if you're the guy that got the gun pulled on you. You're like, I don't give a fuck. Pull a gun on me, I still beat your ass. I'll beat your ass with your own gun. Whatever.
I'm like, you
punk
can't make this shit up.
Oh,
That's how crazy this world is. And speaking of that too,
maybe he was just trying to scare him, like shot out the ground at his feet, trying to make him dance like in an old western or some shit.
No, I'm gonna say, what is this motherfucking? What movie was that from? Dance, bitch, dance, or whatever. He's shooting the fucking. Oh, no, that's from Goodfellas, right? Tommy, dance, spider, dance.
Yeah, yeah.
Kablow, kablow, kablow.
But the bones are all shattered.
He's like, oh man, no, now you're gonna make a big deal out of this. He goes,
Yeah. Oh, I like when he, like when he shot him. He's like, I'm a good shot. What do you want? And Anthony was like, how could you miss it this distance?
yeah,
Like, oh, you got a problem with what I did? No.
yeah. Oh, okay, get him out of here. Just take him to the hospital. He'll be okay. So now he's gonna be looking for sympathy. I love that scene. Oh,
Bandage on your
God.
foot is fucking bigger than your head.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Oh, boy.
well, like I say, Luigi, may Godspeed to your whatever outcome you're going to have. But the world's behind you, and you know, I don't want to show my
I can't believe there isn't some level of government scrutiny on the insurance companies. Like they have got to be, like, okay, well, you can't deny a little girl because she threw up from.
Yeah, it's funny that you said that. That's what this older dude at my job said. He was like, he can't believe it either. He said the government this is their fault.
Well, like I said, they were literally having a like, I don't know if it was an inquest or a hearing or what in the Senate about the shit right before that happened. But like I said, what always happens is the government or the healthcare's lobbyists get in and pay off the fucking senators or House people. They just make
like,
them
well,
a deal.
listen here, we will donate $100 million to your next re-election campaign.
Right.
If
Just shut the fuck up.
perhaps,
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Just don't do
That's
anything.
all that, we'll help
Yep.
you get reelected next time. Oh, okay. It's not a problem then.
You leave a briefcase. What happens there is they leave a briefcase on the table, and when they come back from their using the bathroom, inside the briefcase is an envelope.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's yeah.
Yeah, I think we definitely need to do the term limit thing.
Oh fuck
These
yeah.
motherfuckers that haven't, like Joe Biden, I've never done a goddamn thing but be a politician. Get out of here. Jesus
Yep.
Christ, man. Do
Oh
something.
yeah. Yeah. And you know he's fucking loaded too, because of
Right.
that.
Right.
Yeah, but like I say, Luigi, you started a trend. Maybe the world will be better for your staying in prison the rest of your life, and maybe
Well,
perhaps
hopefully it'll actually bring other changes as well, like what we're just talking about. Hey, they have to be under some level of government scrutiny here. I mean, you can't just
look. I ain't holding out no hope for the politicians to do nothing about it. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
You got better chance of one of them getting shot and killed again. But this is like I'm saying. I'm just more upset that, our future president here coming up in January, he was involved in 2 assassination attempts and none were fulfilled. But this dude, hats off, as they say, chef's kiss to Luigi. You got it done, man. You got it done. What? Oh, but actually, I was going to talk about this too. So, as the world is crazy to the motherfucker, that Haktua girl her and her camp have decided to go ahead and get the Bitcoin thing going for them.
Yeah, I see they're getting sued up their ass already.
Because insider trading was going on. That chick, I tell you what, I'll give her credit. She's doing good with her 15 minutes of fame. You now have cost people hundreds of thousands of millions of dollars because of your Haktua Bitcoin fiasco.
Okay, so I couldn't hear because my GPS is trying to talking over you guys.
She started her own cryptocurrency.
Oh, she did. Okay.
Yeah, and it's worthless. People already lost millions of dollars.
Well, why the fuck would they invest in it? Buyer beware.
Yeah,
because
morons.
the Haktua girl is the hottest thing going, man. Haley Welch is a world phenomenon right now. Don't you want her to Haktua and spit on that thing?
Yeah, well, I mean,
that's what I'm saying. Like the one dude said, well, who would buy that anyway? Like they were like people, but like a lot of them, like I was like, God damn, man.
Yeah, apparently people did because they lost all kinds of money and are suing her now.
Yep. That's just her handler.
They're fucking idiots for investing in that. That's what that is.
Yep.
Bitcoin, you're here 1 minute, you're gone the next, as they say.
It always kills me. I'm like, how are these people investing literally hundreds of thousands? How'd you get this much money being this much of a moron?
Family inheritance or something, probably. Well, look, like I say, I am just impressed that the girl, I mean, got away with it. That anybody would just want to even do. I was like, wow, that's, hey, hats off to her, as I say. Look, if it's not known already on this pod, if anybody who's out there listening, I love debauchery. I love any form of it. As long as it doesn't happen to me, go ahead. Do whatever. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? And then tape it though. Videotape the shit so I can see it. That's what I really need right now. I don't want to miss any of the action. I wanted to be in the room when they videotaped that girl making where we get a Haktua Bitcoin. We should have been videoing that so we could see what really happened. I'm telling you, this shit now, like that's why I'm salivating. My year will be made my whole lifetime when the Puffy videos come out. I want to see, and I don't want no grayed out shit, no digital blurry shit over who the faces are. Show me. They're already talking about Jay-Z was fucking some little 13.
I want to see Oprah, Leonardo, Jay-Z.
Yeah, all
this shit.
And it's there. That's why they said one of the dudes came out in the video and said, well, he's like, look, I may or may not have been in one of the videos freak offs. He said, I just coming out and getting ahead of it right now. I was just like, man.
He's like, I don't know, there's cameras everywhere. I didn't know shit.
He was like, I think I did something. But then here's the thing about that. A lot of stuff, though, some people, it'll get found out that they might have done something. It'll be illegal. I'm like, but that, like I say, hey, the Haktua girl Bitcoin, was a flop. Anybody who got it, I mean, You know, I like they say, Ryan said, buyer beware. You know, I don't know what you didn't think. I mean, you know, in hindsight, though, you could have thought that it would have made some money, though, because of how popular she is right now. You know,
So,
but I
that's
mean,
re-
I guess like that's like investing in well, actually investing in you know, some Luigi's Bitcoin right now would be kind of investing in some Luigi stock.
Ugh.
God damn.
So is this guy, apparently he's Italian, right? I mean,
Luigi Mangione. That's a. I mean, he's got a. They were talking. They had a mate like he sleeps with the fishes. I was like, damn, these motherfuckers go so far on the internet. I love it. They're like, he's fucking a. He's got hitmen in his blood, in his family lineage. It's like, damn, god damn, man. Then here come the Italians. See, that's why you don't mess with Italians. I was like, oh god, knock it off.
if they really want to do some shit, they get the Irish involved. We don't get caught.
Yes,
Shit.
but like the IRA, the motherfuckers.
Yeah,
the
they'll
Irish-
be really fucking shit up.
Oh, he should have came up with a better idea. All you had to do is like bomb his room or hotel room or something, man. Like you would have
Well,
got away with it.
he said he in his little manifesto, he said he didn't want to bomb anything, so he didn't hurt any innocent people. So
Yeah, that's true. Well, hell,
at
shit.
least he had that part going for him, I guess.
Well, then that video you saw, there was a lady or somebody standing right there. Shit, she could have accidentally got ricochet shots from the bullet. That lady that took off running when he or whoever it was right there in the doorway of when he walked by and just opened fire, somebody ran off. And I'm like, oh, I'm surprised.
He wasn't missing from there, Gaddis. There's no ricochet when you shoot a human body.
No, look, I'm just going by some of the
You're not shooting against a plate wall.
hey, the way motherfuckers are shooting nowadays. Like I say, 4 rounds can be shot from a gun, and not even a nick. I loved reading that crime stuff, the police report spotted and shit. I'm like, is this real life? You threw the gun at him, didn't even hurt him with that, and then proceeded to go to the hospital and got beat up by the guy. Amazing. You know, well, but moving on to this other topic before I get onto my sports thing. So see this here. I can't believe this shit. This is how fucked up the world is too. So this lady called Hannah Kobayashi, turns out that her family turns out she was missing. They reported her missing in Los Angeles. And they had to post it. So they made a GoFundMe page for this chick and everything. Turns out the girl wasn't missing at all.
That's Kaiser Sose.
You know what I'm saying? They had a scam going to try to do.
I had the same thought though, Ryan. I actually thought of that same exact thing, and I'm like, what? Yeah.
It's ridiculous. I'm like, wait a minute, Travis, the GoFundMe got up to $47,000.
For what? She was just missing?
Yeah.
So what was the GoFundMe for? Fucking search parties or something?
Yeah,
or what?
it says here the sister of a Maui woman who went missing in Los Angeles posted an update to the family's GoFundMe page Thursday, offering refunds to those who donated, which is
Why?
another.
She was just like.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess on Wednesday, the family announced through the family's lawyer the girl had been found after a week-long high-profile search. I can't believe you got that much money in a week. But anyway, we are incredibly relieved and grateful that Hannah has been found safe. This past month has been an unimaginable ordeal for our family.
Or what did they find her in Chinatown in the opium den or what?
It says the GoFundMe. We want to express our heartfelt thanks to those and everyone who supported us during this difficult time. Your kindness and concern have meant the world to us. The update after the donations have been turned off after the donors who had went in refund can place a claim by December 18th. The fundraiser had taken in over $47,000 for expenses related to the search and the funeral cost of Ryan Kobayashi, Hannah's father, who had died of an apparent suicide during the search. Jesus.
Oh, they had a 2 cause GoFundMe, huh?
Yeah.
Find him and bury our dad. Hey, we also need pancakes for breakfast tomorrow.
That's what I'm about to say. I'm like, wait a minute.
Jesus.
Just throw it. I'm late on my fucking car payment.
Yeah.
God damn. Well, back to the yeah. So, whoa. So USA reached out.
Well, where was she?
Oh, wait a minute. She came up missing after. She was missing after she missed a flight to Los Angeles airport. She had been presumed missing in Los Angeles because she was supposed to be going from a flight to Hawaii to New York City in Los Angeles airport on November 8th. She was spotted twice in the following days at a high-end shopping mall in Los Angeles, miles from the airport. Kobayashi stopped contacting her family on November 11th after a string of out-of-character text messages that included mentions of not feeling safe and of someone attempting to steal her identity and money. The Los Angeles Police Department classified Kobayashi as a voluntary missing person after saying it reviewed video footage from U.S. Customs and Border Protection that showed Kobayashi crossing the U.S.-Mexican border on foot in San Ysidro on November 12th. On Wednesday, a lawyer for that family released a statement on Twitter that she has been found in Mexico.
Donkey show.
Yeah.
So she got fucked up and went to Tijuana, basically.
I smell foul.
Did a donkey show.
I was about to say, I smell foul. The girl, I think they better be glad they refunded that GoFundMe money. Then look, your dad died because of this shit, man. He committed suicide on the fucking search for you, thinking you were missing. You dumb bitch. I'm sorry, that's a cruel and heartless thing to say. But still, how dare you? I think the nerve of people in this world. Why would you? Then, of course, she's voluntarily missing. She's 30 years old. Like, for a month, she was missing. Didn't you find her in Mexico? She was probably making some money down there selling fucking pussy. I don't know. Like I said, I saw that article and I was like, wait a minute. You had a GoFundMe, you made that much in a month, $47,000? You know, shit. I'm like, damn. Look, I'm gonna start making a fake. I used to think about that, doing act to pretend like I was gonna get married and get a registry and have people get stuff for me off the registry and then call off the wedding after I get the gifts. Be like, thanks for all this support. I need this to console me since my bride ran off.
Right. If you want refunds for your gifts, come to my house.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
By December 15th.
I'll do a fucking estate sale. You know what I'm saying? Jesus Christ. Thank God that over.
I saw a picture with a bunch of shit in the back of the truck. So what did you get?
I can't even see him or hear him at all. Is he not connected? You ought to be ashamed of yourself from over there anyway, getting Walt's shit. That man can't even rest in peace. Now his stuff is just anywhere. I bet he's looking down here mad as fuck.
Yeah, but wouldn't he want the family to have some money for it, or does he want to be buried with his arm off? I mean,
good. Here's going to. That's why I'm glad we're switching the topic to. Speaking of that, I'm glad we brought this up. If I'm alive, or if I die before any of you guys, bury me with my favorite liquor bottle, my cell phone, and my PlayStation 5. Since I can't put my PC with me, but still. I want those things with me, and I want everything in my house to be left as it was the day that I passed. Never enshrine it like it's a memoriam.
Well, you better hurry up and pay it off, and then also pay the taxes for the next 20 years.
I'll have a trust fund ready just for the taxes.
All right. Okay. I want everything. Anakin to be running wild in there.
Yeah, just leave the house. If Anakin's still alive too, just leave him. Let him to his own accord. You know, just leave the house as a shrine. I don't want anybody in or out of this place.
What is your favorite liquor bottle? I mean, these are important details. If you want, I mean,
Hopefully, well, if right now it's Buffalo Trace, so if it happens anytime soon, just put a bottle of that in there, preferably two. You know, actually, you know what? I might not want to do that. That somebody might come back and grave rob me. Fucking dig up the grave for a fucking PlayStation 5 and a bottle of Buffalo Trace, since it's almost impossible to get around here. Jesus, you know what I'm saying? But no, I want all my possessions, nothing to be sold. I don't want any of my family to make any money off of me. Nothing. Not even my. Even though I say that right now, I feel like as I get older, it wouldn't change. I want all of my stuff kept. No estate sale here, because I feel like, you know what, and that's fine. If they need to do that and make it hours, like, why don't you do it overnight if the people really want the stuff when I'm asleep, so I don't have to fucking deal with traffic and shit. I'm bet some bad taste, but oh well. I don't like
yeah,
estate sales.
midnight fire sale, huh?
Yeah, that's what they should do. Shit. Come out if you really want it. If you really want something, you'll get up and do it at midnight then. Like they do at Black Friday. Estate sale. The Black Friday estate sale.
Wow. That's what we'll do at Gaddis and stuff. We'll wait until the day after Thanksgiving and have a Black Friday sale start at midnight.
Actually, that's a good idea. There it is. That's actually that's a better proposal than keeping everything as it is. And
We'll sell everything for the first offer.
Right. Well, here, and then you only have
what are you fat bastards coming in here for?
Then you only have 2 minutes to get whatever you can total from 12 o'clock midnight to 12:02, and that's it. If you can't get what you want by that time, you know. But yeah, I don't know. Like I say, I feel like, hey, you know, people make a little money, I guess, for the family. But the wife, you know, she's still alive, so I guess, you know. But I feel like she would get some from life insurance though. Then she's gonna get money from selling the house. They own that house. You know, I don't feel like she would be hurting. I guess that's a good way to just get rid of the stuff without having to donate it.
Well, I mean, a lot of that generation, the husband has a pension and the wife doesn't. So when they die, there ain't no more money.
Oh, really? Yeah. Well, no, my mom got my dad's stuff.
Yeah, a lot of them don't work that way.
You know what they didn't? You know what fucking pissed me off? My dad's Social Security, he was getting $3,000 a month, and shit, my mom couldn't get that, so it's just gone. And he was only getting it for a year, man. I was like, what? The state gets all the rest of that money, man.
Yeah, that's what's pathetic. Is like they've been talking now for 10 years about how Social Security is going to be broke. It's never going to exist when we're old. And I'm like, how? These people have been paying in their whole lives, and half of them never even take any out, but y'all spend it already somehow.
And my dad didn't get but a year of his.
That's what I'm saying. He made like 30 grand off it, but he paid in there for 50 years, probably. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, can you imagine how much money that would be if he put it into his own fund instead of letting the government waste it?
Go ahead, Anakin. But yeah, like I say, that's it's a scam. Everything's a goddamn scam around here. The U.S. United States government, we should be ashamed of ourselves as people. Like I say, hopefully this shooting opens up the eyes of the world, and maybe we can figure something out without having to kill people. Maybe just hold them hostage. That's what they should start doing. Start kidnapping. Bring back kidnapping and putting them in the trunk of a car and
get some of these Juarez cartel guys up here for they know how to do this shit down there, man.
The Zaquetas or whatever. Shit. Get some of them from
what are they? Los Zetas or whatever the fuck they be.
Yep. Get them motherfuckers. They know how to do it. They'll get the job done, man. Shit, and you'll be alive, but you'll be scared for your life. So hey, that's why I think that's what the bomb threats and the threats to these dudes, I guess, will apparently came out to work. But oh well. But we're gonna move on to my joke of the day here. I'm gonna switch from sexual jokes to just office jokes. All right, here we go. Texas Venom 101 sent in, or this is what he sent to this joke page. A lawyer runs a stop sign and gets pulled over by a sheriff. He thinks he's smarter being a big shot lawyer from New York and has a better education than a sheriff from West Virginia. The sheriff asks for the license and registration. The lawyer asks, what for? The sheriff responds, you didn't come to a complete stop at the stop sign. The lawyer says, I slowed down and no one was coming. You still didn't come to a complete stop. License and registration, please, the sheriff impatiently says. The lawyer says, if you can show me the legal difference between slow down and stop, I'll give you my license and registration and you can give me the ticket. If not, you let me go and don't give me the ticket. The sheriff says, that sounds fair. Please exit your vehicle. The lawyer steps out and the sheriff takes out his nightstick and starts beating the lawyer with it. The sheriff says, do you want me to stop or just slow down? Oh, that's a good one.
I love it.
Oh, God, that was funny. Oh, two factory workers are talking. The woman says, I can make the boss give me the day off. The man replies, and how would you do that? The woman says, you just wait and see. She then hangs up. Oh, she then hangs upside down from the ceiling. The boss comes in and says, what are you doing? The woman replies, I'm a light bulb. The boss then says, you've been working so much that you've gone crazy. I think you need to take the day off. The man starts to follow her, and the boss says, where are you going? The man says, I'm going home too. I can't work in the dark.
Oh, God.
All right. Well, hopefully everybody enjoyed this episode. It was don't print a 3D gun and kill anybody, hopefully, or do and let me know about it so we can talk about it on the next pod.
If it is, make it worth it.
Yeah.
Make it count.
Yeah. Oh, God. What the fuck happened to Ryan's ass?